The sunshine is out in Bexhill in East Sussex, so I decided to do a little flow for you today. So this is one for your solar plexus, which is just on your belly button. This is your energy chakra, and it really helps to make you feel good. So if you want to feel good, then have a little flow with me. So let's come to our mats. So we're coming, straighten my mat out, sorry. Come into the front of our mats. You want to be about a foot away from the front of your mat, just so it gives you space for your hands. So let's stand with our feet with a little gap in between. Breathe in and lift what we call our mula bandha. So that's that little zip from your perineum up to your belly button. Let's place our hands on our solar plexus first. So just on that belly button, and we're just going to do a few little circles. Breathe in. Extend that belly, breathe out. Breathing in to extend that belly. And breathe out. If you want to check you're doing your breathing correct, place your fingertips together on your belly, and then as you breathe in, do like an exaggerated breath in. Your fingertips should move slightly away, and then as you breathe out, hopefully they're going to move closer together. They may even touch. So let's carry on doing a little rub on our belly, waking up that solar plexus, giving us a little bit of fire in that belly today. Breathe in to take those arms out wide. Looking up at the sky, radiate the love and energy in the room. Breathe in, hands together, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Take those hands all the way back if you can, right the way back. Breathe in to come forward. You're almost rounding through the back, so almost doing like a cat-cow but standing. Looking up at the sky again. A few breaths here. Bringing your hands together. Thumbs at sternum. Let's set ourselves a little intention here. So an intention, a sankalpa, is something to guide you through the practice. So every time your mind begins to wander, I'd like you to come back to this sankalpa, this intention. So it might be something to do with energy, since we're doing a little energetic flow. So I'm just sealing mine in, so you don't have to, you can just sit and breathe or stand and breathe, or you can think of a little sankalpa. Rub our hands together, get some energy going, get some prana going, as they say in yoga. Prana, pranayama, that's your breath, the energy within our breath. Rub, 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 faster, faster, faster. Feel that heat as well. And then we're going to take that to the left side where our heart is. I'm going to try and mirror you in the video, so apologies if my mirroring doesn't always work. Breathing in and out to it. Hopefully you might feel a little bit of energy. You may even get some tingling sensations. Hands back to your heart space and Anjali Mudra. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Stretch up as we breathe in, really stretch up as we breathe out, coming over to the left hand side. Breathe in, breathe out, come over to the right hand side. Breathe in, put your feet together. Really stretch your fingertips up, stretching through the whole of the body, extending that spine. And then I'd like you to cross your feet over. And we're going to come over to the left hand side. And if you can, trying to look up at your elbow crease. So yeah, almost in like a little banana shape at the top. Breathe in to straighten up. And I'm going to cross our feet over in the other direction. Breathe out to come over. Breathe into centre. Breathe out, take those arms out wide. Let's bend our knees and come into a beautiful goddess pose. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. A few of these. Remembering to breathe. Grabbing hold of our elbows, straightening our legs, and let's just pump that back. Little pumps back, trying to get it behind the head. Doesn't matter if you're here, doesn't matter, you're still working your arms. As we breathe in this time, you're going to draw it back. As we breathe out, coming over to the left and looking at that elbow crease. Breathe in, breathe out. Up to the centre. Keeping hold of the left elbow and then taking the left hand in between the shoulder blades. Breathe in to pull it up and breathe out, and now you're going to come over to the right. Breathe in. Changing elbows, so you're going to take the elbow of the right and drop the hand in between the shoulder blades. Breathe in to come over. And look up at your elbow. Breathe in, come back to your pumping. Arms out wide, arms behind, and let's interlink those fingers together. So you're interlinking the fingers behind your back. What I'd like you to do is try and draw your fingers away from each other. So hopefully you'll get a stretch across the top of the shoulders then. So really draw those fingers away from each other without letting go. And then put a soft bend in those knees. Breathing through that belly, that solar plexus. And then slowly as we breathe out, very slowly and mindfully, we're going to calm down. Rooting through the feet. See how far those hands can travel over without too much pressure. Be kind to yourself. This time draw the palms together while your hands are interlinked. That'll probably mean that you won't be able to reach as far. And then slowly bending the knees and coming up. Keeping your hands interlinked, you can soften so the palms aren't together. And we're going to bring our left foot up and we're going to take it back. You can shift that right foot forward. A lovely bend in the knee there. We've still got our hands interlinked here. Really breathing through that belly. Remembering that's what we're working on today, working on the solar plexus. So breathe in to straighten up. Square those hips. 45-degree angle on your back foot. And as you breathe out, we're going to come into humble warrior. So we're going to come down by the side of the knee. It's almost in the centre of the mat. I'm going to look down at the floor, and again you can raise those arms up. You can drop those hands down, you can drop that knee down, come up to a crescent lunge. Few breaths here. Drawing the hands out, placing the hands together, prayer pose, Ujjayi mudra. Breathe in, lift up, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Making sure that your foot is flat and you're not on your toes, on your back foot. Breathe in, and if you wish to do a little back bend, come with me and do a little back bend. And then arms out Straightening. Let's put the hands down and bring the other knee to join. So both knees are together. Tuck your toes. Rub your hands on your back. Breathe in to raise up. Look up at your fingertips and slowly come back. And come back again. You want to almost imagine we've got two sheets of glass and our body's in between these two sheets of glass, what they call the transverse plane, so that you're really not dropping into this. And so let's take our shoulders up and back so that it makes our chest nice and strong. And then imagine that you've got this sheet that's trying to squish you together as you go back towards your ankles. And then come back again. And then do it again. So just slowly rocking up and down. Let's raise our right hand up, palm facing towards the base. Look up at that palm. Taking out your left arm as wide as it can go. Turn it towards the back of the room. And then as you lean back, see if you can reach your ankle and take the arm over. Want to push the chest up and up and up so that you're not rounding your back too much. Breathe out. Do the same on the other side. So you're going to draw the left hand up and look at the palm. Take the arm out towards the back of the room. And then slowly draw that towards your ankle and lean back. Radiating that solar plexus to the sky. Back again. If you want a little bit more, you can either go back with both hands, or you can flatten your feet if you want even more. Raise up the hands, looking up at your thumbs, and then slowly you can take those back and you can come back to your own feet. Again, you really want to push that chest up to the sky. You can take the head back if your neck is okay, but don't go too far. Breathe in through your belly, drawing yourself up one arm at a time. Palms together at your heart space. Lovely deep breath in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Taking yourself down into table. And we're just going to move around in the table for a little bit. Tuck our toes. Let's raise our knees into downward facing dog. A little pedal here, very gently. And then slowly we're going to walk to the front of the mat. Stay down, don't come straight up. Try and keep a nice straight back and look down at the floor. Breathe out, hands to the floor. Breathe in, come back. Breathe out, hands out wide. Slowly come up. Breathe in, hands together. Beautiful. So now we need to do the other side. So let's breathe in to raise the hands up. Breathe out, taking it over. Looking up at the elbow crease. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Take the arms out wide and take them behind you. Really push them back. You don't want to rock through those feet again just so they get their grounding back. Make sure you're lifting up that Mula Bandha, so it's not the whole pelvic floor, it's just a little zip in the centre of the body. Breathe in. Breathe out. When you're ready, find a drishti point, a little focal point, so that we can lift the right leg up, and then we're going to take that back into our warrior pose. 45-degree angle on the back foot, a nice bend in that front knee, And then as you breathe in, you'll straighten yourself up, wiggle through those arms. As you breathe out, you're going to come down to your warrior, humble warrior. Breathe into it. Dropping the hands down. Drop the knee down, looking up into our crescent lunge. On your next in-breath, you're going to come up. You might want some padding under the knee. Hands in Anjala Mudra, prayer. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hands back down again so that you can bring the knees together. You may want to tuck your toes. So remember in the camel that you did before, you can decide on this second round how you want that to go. So you might want to go straight back into the full camel with the feet flat. You might want to stay with your toes tucked. So if I come to the side here, you can see. So if you do your toes tucked, make sure you wake up your lower back. So wake your lower back up first. Hands straight out, lifting up one arm, and then the other arm goes out and then comes back. So we can do our lovely swaying camel if you don't want too much. Or you can bring both hands up and then take them up and over and come back. Really radiating your chest up to the sky. And you can come forward. You can drop your feet flat to the floor, arms up, and then you can come back again. Really push that chest up and take those shoulder blades back so that you're not harming your back, and lift that pelvis up so you're keeping your lower back nice and strong. And when you're ready, coming back up again. And come back around here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Into table. And then we can do a few little circles. One way around the world, I call this one. And the other way. You might want to go forward and back. Forward and back. Let's get rid of any anxiety or any rubbish that's sitting in that belly, any stagnant energy. Right, as we go back, take a lovely deep breath in. As we go forward, we're going to breathe out through the mouth and look up to the sky just with our eyes, so not with our head. We just want you to keep your head where it is, but look up to the sky with your eyes. So you're coming forward and you're going and back. Get rid of all that stagnant energy. Last time, breathe in. Into lion's breath. Let's pad our paws like a lion. Breathe in to raise the left arm up. Breathe out to take it under. You can lift up the front hand on the mat and you can take it onto your waist and lift your shoulder up. You can stay here, or you may want to take your top leg and foot out to the side. And you can stay here, or you can pop your hand down on the floor. So you're going to put your right hand down on the floor, push yourself up, and then you can come right back with your arm. Bring that arm back. Wherever you're at, come back to table. And we'll do a couple more lines breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, Breathe out. This is when someone comes to the door and wonders what you're doing. A few little circles one way. Always remember to repeat in the other direction. And we're going to raise our right hand up, looking up at your fingertips. As you breathe out, thread it through. Now your head might be on the floor or it might be here, doesn't matter. Just be kind to your body. If your head is down on the floor, then you can take your hand onto your waist and lift up that shoulder. If you want a little bit more, you can move that top leg out to the side. Stretch that leg out. A little bit extra, you can push your left hand into the mat, draw yourself up and then take that left hand back to really open up the chest. Coming back to table. I'm just going to readjust. And we're just going to do our little circles again. Back and forth. Back and forth. Tuck your toes, lift up the knees and hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down. Rock forward and back. As you rock forward, let's go right back into a child's pose. You can have wide knees if you need to. Really push your hands into the mat. They're about 2 hands away from the top of the mat. And then draw yourself forward on your knees into like a supported plank, and then come back again. Back into your supported plank. Come back again. Now you may want to stay on your knees in that supported plank, or we're going to hold it for 30 seconds, or you can come over and you can lift those knees up. And we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, nearly there, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Lower those knees if they're not already lowered. Come back to child's pose and rest your forehead. Let's come on to our bottoms. We're going to do a beautiful boat, because boat really fires up our solar plexus. It's really taking the energy from the centre of the body. So your solar plexus is a lovely yellow colour. It can be overused and it can be out of balance if you overuse it, if you've got too much energy. It can also be out of balance if you haven't got a lot of energy, so it's trying to get that balance in between. So if we can balance all of our chakras, then it will really help that solar plexus as well. And yoga and meditation, breath work, all of these things help to balance our subtle body. Anyway, let's ground our feet, bent knees, sit up nice and straight. If you're feeling strong today, take your arms out wide. If you're not feeling that strong, then you can pop your hands on your thighs. Doesn't matter, you're still going to get a workout. And then we're going to start just by tapping the feet 8 times. And then the other one. And the other side. And then you're going to put your feet together. You can either carry on tapping, you can hold on to your thighs, And slowly, you're going to need to lean back slightly. Just lift the feet off with the bent knees to start with. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You may need to put them down. If you don't, you're feeling strong, then slowly lift those up to like a 90 degree. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you might be able to come straight up with nice straight legs. The arms will come out wider. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to your 90 and then back to your feet down. Come into your Baddha Konasana, so your feet together, soles of your feet together, hands on your ankles, and just flap your butterfly wings. Butterfly, Baddha Konasana. Beautiful pose to do in the morning when you wake up. Really opens up your hip flexors, helps to get slow your fluid moving in those joints as well. You can stay in that butterfly pose, just shaking those wings, or we can do that one more time. So we're going to start with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure you've got a little bit of string, pretending a little bit of string's coming and pulling your spine up so you're nice and straight. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you can go into Baddha Konasana here, or you can put your feet together, hands up wide or by your thighs, and then we're slowly going to lift up with bent knees. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding that Mula Bandha that we spoke about at the beginning, so a little zip up to your belly button, and then bring into 90 degrees. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you're feeling strong, I normally turn my hands here. Don't know why. Try it, might help. And then slowly straighten those legs. Oh, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to your 90 and back down. And Baddha Konasana, butterfly. Shake those butterfly wings. Beautiful wings. And then while we're here, let's have a little relaxing deer pose. So our left hand is going to grab hold. So you're going to turn it around, grab hold of your left ankle, and then slowly put the knee on the inside of the elbow. Slowly going to bring that back to 40, 45, 45, 90, 90. Doesn't really matter, whatever your legs want to do. So literally you've got 2 bent knees, one behind the other, and then we breathe in. Gives ourselves a little wobble, wibble, wobble through that spine. Shaking it out, and then slowly imagine you've got a ball here, big ball that you're trying to lift yourself up and over, folding down, looking up at the floor as you come down. You may only come here if you've got blocks. You can pop blocks up here or a nice big cushion, maybe a sofa cushion if you've got one, and then you slowly come down and just relax. Just chill out here. If you've got someone that can make a cup of tea, might have a little cup of tea, a little glass of water. Going back to your breath work, remembering your intention if you set one at the beginning. That happy thought, happy place. Might even be something you want to get on with, to something you want to create. Next in-breath, you're going to ground both your hands. As you breathe in, you're going to draw yourself up. As you breathe out, you're going to come towards your back foot in a little twist. I like to put my right hand on my thigh and my left hand on my ankle if you can reach them, or anything really that you can grab hold of. You want to really pull your spine up, and then as you breathe out, twist round and look over your shoulder. Now remember, your eyes can go further, so our body might not be able to go any further, but your eyes can. So let's work our eyes as well. So take your eyes as far around, keep your head still, but take your eyes as far around to the back of the room as can go. And then come back, and then take your eyes over, and then come back. One more time, take your eyes over and hold them for a few moments. Breathe into it, keep holding, and then bring them back. Slowly walk your hands forward and all the way round to the other side, and then you can draw up your left arm and look at your elbow crease. Take that arm up and back. You might want to have a little stretch here. Almost like maybe a sunbathe if the sun's there. Get a nice sunbathe here. Breathe into it. Oh, it's lovely to see some sunshine in England. Breathe in with that arm, take it back over. Breathe out, coming forward, slowly making your way back to the centre. Take both feet to the middle with bent legs. Let's do a window wiper here. Got a little niggly muscle in your bottom called the piriformis, which creates like a false sciatica. So if you're getting sciatica, it's not been diagnosed yet, then it's always good to have a wiggle on your bum. So it's just about here on the bottom. Give it a wiggle. You'll know if you've got problems with your piriformis, when you wiggle on it, you'll know. Now we're going to take both knees over to the left hand side. And then we're going to take that hand around the ankle, bring it up and take that leg back into our deer pose. Breathing in to extend yourself up. Breathe out. Imagine you've got this big ball and you're lifting yourself up, 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 and slowly walking yourself forward and coming down. Again, take yourself back to your sankalpa. If your mind wanders, remember to breathe. Breathe in to extend that belly and fill up the lungs. Breathe out to slow down the heart rate, lower the diaphragm. Sorry, higher the diaphragm. That's why it slows our heart rate down, because it comes up to our heart and gives our heart a cuddle. As we breathe out, the diaphragm raises and cuddles our heart. Pushing both hands into the mat. Breathing in to raise yourself up. Hello round. Breathe out. Grabbing hold of a foot, a thigh, an ankle. Just a twist. Wherever you can reach that's comfortable for you. Remembering those eyes. Taking those eyes all the way around. See if you can get all the way around to the back of the room. Release off. Move the eyes again. Release off. Move the eyes again. And release off. And then slowly you're going to walk all the way around to the other side. Draw that right arm up. Taking it across. Looking at that elbow crease. Make sure you draw that arm back and push the chest forward. A few breaths here. You can stay here, or if you wish, you can come back and have a little sunbathe. Looking up at that sun. Solar plexus is our fire chakra. The chant for your solar plexus is Ram, R-A-M, Ram, Ram. So while you're here looking up at the sun, you can do a little bit of chanting if you want. Ram, Ram. You don't have to. Ram. And feel the vibrations in your chest. That's what chanting's all about, is the healing vibrations. Breathe in, come over with that arm again. Breathe out, taking it forward all the way back to your knees, then window wipers. Let's take our feet out nice and long, and let's come down to a beautiful Shavasana. Place your hands wherever you wish. You might want to take them out wide. You might want to take one hand to your heart. Or even we could place both hands over our solar plexus and give our solar plexus a little rub. Give your belly button a little rub. Congratulate it for making it through a little flow. Just relax here for a few moments. Breathing in for 4. Breathing out for 6. Breathing in to lower the diaphragm. Breathing out to higher the diaphragm so it comes up to your heart, gives it a cuddle, slows the heart rate down. When you relax, try and extend your exhale to slow that heart rate down. You can put a blanket on, something nice and warm. Anytime any negative thoughts pop up, go back to your sankalpa. Imagine a lovely swirling ball of fire. It starts very small on your belly button, really, really tiny, swirling and swirling. And slowly as you breathe in, it gets bigger. As you breathe out, it swells faster. Breathing in, and it extends. Breathing out, it moves round and round a little bit faster. Breathing in, it's extending out towards the outside of our mats now. As you breathe out, it swirls over the top of your head and over the bottom of your feet. So your whole body is encirculated in this lovely ball of fire, giving us energy round and round like the chakra. Chakra is like a wheel that goes round and round. Let's almost wind that wheel up and balance our solar plexus. Just imagine it spinning round and round, giving our just the next half an hour. Slowly it gets smaller and smaller with every in-breath, every out-breath. It slows down until it's the size of your belly button. Now it shrinks within the belly button and starts to travel up some beautiful honey, some beautiful prana, all the way from your belly button up to your heart chakra, your throat chakra, your brow chakra between your eyes, your crown chakra, and then it goes all the way down to the soles of the feet, your lower spine, your root chakra, sacral chakra, back to your solar plexus. Take a lovely deep breath in. Release that breath. Or wiggle your fingers, or wiggle your toes. If you wish, you can hug one knee in and then the other. I always like to rock a little bit on my lower back just to wake it up, because sometimes it goes to sleep in yoga when you're in your shavasana. You can either take your knees over to the side and chill for a little bit, or you might want to come straight up. Try and keep your eyes closed if you can. Sitting in however you feel comfortable. Cross-legged, legs out straight, legs to the side. Coming into chin pose, palms facing up, thumb and first finger to touch. Taking a lovely deep breath in, extending that belly. Breathing out. If you want to do that ram again, we're going to do that on our third breath. So, breath 1. Breath 2. Now fill up those lungs with that in-breath, and as we breathe out, we're going to ram. Those beautiful vibrations. In the 7 secrets of sound, one of the secrets of the 7 secrets of sound is our own voice, our own healing voice. Bring your hands together in Ujjayi Mudra, thumbs at sternum. Take a lovely deep breath in, raise those hands up. As you breathe out, blink open those eyes. Hands together. Thank you everybody. Hope you enjoyed my little flow, and I will try and post a few more online for you. I do a class at St Augustine's on a Tuesday in Bexhill, and hopefully opening another one on a Tuesday morning. Keep up to date on my Facebook. Thank you, bye! It's lovely that you enjoyed me.